All right, in the blue corner, it is Jeremy Mitchell of the United States. And in the red corner, it's Steven Santoli of Canada.
We haven't seen Steven all day, but he has been out there doing his best. But looks like Jeremy Mitchell's going to go first. Start with Stake Your Soul, revealing Ash Blossom. That's a fire monster. So he'll be able to special summon a fire Vanquish Soul monster, and that's going to be Rosin.
Excellent start so far for Jeremy. Now Rosin's effect is going to activate, add a Vanquish Soul monster from the hand, or to the hand. And it's going to be Heavy Borger.
That's a good one. This is definitely a solid start here for Jeremy Mitchell. This is going to be two of the North American players having to eliminate one of the others, but it just does mean a North American player will be in top 4.
That's really good. Stake Your Soul with a fire into Dr. Madlove with the Borger in hand. That's strong. Vanquish Soul Continue is the ad off of Dr. Madlove. Heavy Borger targets Dr. Madlove. Heavy Borger is special summoned. And we know now that there is a dark monster in hand, which he quickly reveals. He's going to draw a card off that Heavy Borger. And the cards are just going to start flowing.
This is the best start we've seen for Vanquish Soul so far in any of our feature matches that we've had it. So he's going to draw. He's going to Pot of Desires. So
even more cards coming.
This is an ideal start here. Jeremy Mitchell was able to get the specific cards he needed out of his deck, thin it out a little bit, so maybe he'll be able to draw into some monster effects from his hand he'll be able to use during Steven's turn.
Now, Steven knows that there's an Ash Blossom waiting for him. Doesn't look all too pleased about it. And now 2 more cards that could be, other ways to disrupt him are also being added to the hand. Now with Vanquish Soul, we know it's not going to be Dimension Shifter this time because there are cards in the graveyard now. But we also saw things from his deck last time, like Ghost Belt, for instance, on the Earth monsters. We know there's at least a Dogoron.
Definitely a variety of cards that could be drawing into here off the Desires and the Heavy Borger. Draw phase, let's see if he's going to reveal a Dark here for Heavy Borger. Oh, guess he's going to go straight to main phase, deciding not to draw the card here. That means he probably, if you don't draw a card with Borger and you're thinking about just starting to do damage, it means he's already up. It looks like, MATHMECH, it's not Exosisters, and it's going to be Subtraction, I believe.
Ah, so you switch decks here. That's rare for somebody who wins both the championship and the points playoffs, switching decks.
That's it. There can be only one, and against a deck like MATHMECH, they only have one type, and that is Cybers. So this is going to prompt Steven to instantly concede the match. An excellent start from Jeremy Mitchell to take game number 1 in mere moments.
So this is why we were talking about it before. All of these other powerful decks, just one monster type. So if you have a deck like Vanquish Soul that's all different monster types, you can play There Can Be Only One, and sometimes you're just going to steal a win like this. Going up 1-0 is huge. Now,
wow.
If you're going to waste the best hand. All right, so we saw a MATHMECH here, and this time Steven is going to go first. MATHMECH versus Vanquish Soul.
Looking at the rest of this top 8, knowing what the decks are playing, Vanquish Soul could win.
Starts with a Shifter.
That's huge against MATHMECH. Sets a card face down and passes.
Pass. Brutal. That's absolutely brutal. You don't want to go out like this.
Is Jeremy Mitchell so close to making it to the semifinals? If Vanquish Soul wins the World Championship, that would be incredible. I see it is a small world he's going to activate.
The small world, we'll see if we have. He's got to ash it. He's got to ash it. But what's the rest of the hand? What if that's just a feint and the rest of his hand's crazy?
About his next option, looks like he's going to normal summon, maybe?
This is tough. You don't want to make a mistake here. You started with Dimension Shifter. You drew out the Ash. You don't want to make a mistake and just blunder into something.
Yeah, the Shifter is more devastating to the other player, but it does hurt Vanquish Soul just a little bit, because if you link summon into Rock of the Vanquisher, the monster gets banished, so you won't be able to add it back later on.
Dust Devil, that's really strong in this matchup too. Just being able to essentially use it similar to, like, not even a Book of Eclipse, because the cards don't flip back up at the end, but just like a turbo book. Pot of Desires. He's going to get even more cards.
I never see Steven really show emotion, but definitely got a sigh out of him there, because he's just It's just such a good start here.
It's really understandable. This is just, it's just gone as badly as possible through no fault of his own.
I think Jeremy Mitchell has one of the best poker faces I've seen of many Yu-Gi-Oh players in a while. He is stoic. I saw him, he actually played Pauly in the last round, and I saw when he won to pretty much guarantee his spot in top 8. Still stoic.
He's thinking about sending it away for the Rock of the Vanquisher. He's going to do it. Dr. Madlove is banished. Rock of the Vanquisher is going to be on the field.
So it looks like he might be using Rock of the Vanquisher to special summon. Maybe drew into a Rosin. He did.
Oh, the Rosin.
Rosin's going to let him add a Vanquish Soul Monster from the deck to the hand.
It's so good. Just seeing the deck fire on all cylinders is just... Yeah, it's not quite as, like, you know, overwhelming as Dragon Link or as hypnotic as Johan's Tearlament deck.
But it's solid.
It's just like watching, you know, a Phalanx, an army just advance towards you, and you know there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, Wild Survivors was an incredible set, and Vanquish Soul, my favorite theme out of that set. He's going to return.
For Caesar Valius.
He wants to take out
He's got to get rid of the face down if he's got all 3.
Looks like he's going to go to battle phase, trying to attack there for 3,000.
Let's get him down to 5,000. Sets 1. Does not set 1.
Doesn't have anything to reveal here to destroy, it looks like.
Well, we know he's got a fire monster.
So it's 8,000 to 5,000 right now.
He's picked up Rosin. What else might be in there? Caesar Valius effect.
Oh, he does have all 3.
He's got Ogre, Borger, Rosin. We knew he had 2 out of the 3. MATHMECH Super Factorial is out. 2 cards face down. And I'm praying for Steven right now that he doesn't get, there could be only 1 again. That's just the worst way to go out if it happens twice.
He's going to activate MATHMECH Sigma, special summon.
Sigma, special summon. Flips, there can be only 1. Does
And
Steven have the out? He does not.
That's it.
He does not. He can't play any further with just 1 monster.
Just devastating.
Oh, no.
MATHMECH, one of those decks that's extremely powerful, but
Extremely fragile.
yes,